Hello everyone, welcome back. We have another lesson today. Today's lesson is to subtract decimal numbers. To achieve this, we have 3 steps that we're going to follow. Step 1, place a larger number on top. Step 2, ensure the digits are in the appropriate columns. Step 3, if the numbers have a different number of decimal places, use a placeholder. So let's look at what that means. So here we have 3.3 take away 2.33. So if we look at step 1, place a larger number on top. Now, ironically, it's often children's knowledge of this fact in column subtraction that leads them to go wrong, because they tend to place this number on top of this number. The reason they do that is because this number has more digits, thereby they assume that this is the larger number. However, when we're dealing with decimal numbers, just because a number has more digits, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a larger number. I'll show you what this means. So, if we have 3 ones and 3 tenths, and then we place 2 ones, 3 tenths, and 3 hundredths here, we can see that this is £3.30 and this is £2.33, which means this is the larger number. So when dealing with decimal numbers, it's not about looking at which number has the most digits, rather look at the column of the greatest value and see what has the larger digit. So if we start here with the ones column, we can see that this has 3 and this has 2, thereby this is a larger number. So step 1, we place the larger number on top, and to do that we look at the larger column first. Now, step 2, ensure the digits are in the appropriate column. So sometimes when numbers have a different amount of digits, sometimes children can place those digits in the wrong columns, especially if we start to have tenths, hundredths, and they may move the number, the digits to match from the larger column and get them wrong. So the way to ensure step 2 is to place a decimal under the decimal. If we place decimal under decimal, we're not going to get that wrong. So we have the larger number on top, and now we have all the digits in the appropriate columns. So if you do your decimal under decimal, you will not get the calculation wrong at this point. Now we move to step 3. This is the part that children get wrong the most. If the numbers have a different number of decimal places, use a placeholder. And if you're going wrong, this will often be the point at which you go wrong. However, if you do step 3, the probability of getting this calculation right will rise significantly. So what happens when children don't do a placeholder is usually they'll look at the calculation, and because there's nothing there, they will just write 3, and therefore they're going to get wrong straight away. However, by placing a placeholder here, the chances are they're now going to get it right. So now we can do the calculation. 0 take away 3. If we have a 0, we can't take 3 away from it. So we borrow one of these tenths. One of these tenths is worth 10 100ths. So we place the 1 there. And now we have 10 take away 3, which is 7. Now I'm just going to do the decimal under the decimal to ensure that all the digits are correct. Now, I can't, if I have 2, I can't take 3 from it. So I'm going to draw a 1 from the ones, and that's worth 10 tenths. So now I have 12 tenths, and if I take away 3 tenths, I have 9. And now if I take away 2 from 2, I have 0. So my answer is 0.97. So if you follow these 3 steps, place the large number on top. Remember, it's not about how many digits it has. Look at the larger column. Step 2, ensure the digits are in the appropriate column. You can do this by placing decimal under decimal. Step 3, if the numbers have a different number of decimal places, for example, this has 2, this has 1, use a placeholder. This is the most likely place you will go wrong if you go wrong. So place that placeholder in, and you'll probably get it right. So here's a few calculations. If you pause the video, you'll be able to do those. And if you want to remind yourself of anything, of any of these steps, just rewind the video and you can do it again, look through it again. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time, bye bye.